Hey everyone, welcome to the Walk and Talk, although I'm driving in my Mercedes E220. Oh, things are getting politically sad in the UK again. It is now Wednesday, the 13th of November, and the Labour government are under attack again, where Keir Starmer's being threatened with his position from someone else in the Labour government, probably no better than him. He's not a leader. Do you think he's a leader? You tell me. He's not a leader. He's constantly off to the G30 or the G7 or whatever. He's purely a globalist. He has no intention of looking inside the country. He never goes out in public. Why does he not go out in public? Tell me your thoughts below in the comments. Why does Keir Starmer not go out in public? They're all contained events. Yeah? Why does he never go out in public and meet the people to which he represents? Yeah? That's a really good question. Anyway, we've got the budget coming up, and there's all sorts of rubbish going off in the news. This, that going up, and everything's going up. But no one really knows. Only the Chancellor knows what she's going to do. And I don't think she's going to be long either. Soon as the budget's finished, I think she'll be out. It's a very, very sad situation for the UK at this moment in time. Released today on the news, growth is at 0.1%, which is nothing, really. And to be fair, we've been like that for years. There's been very little growth. Heavy industry, that's all gone. I know with the organisation that I work in, the manufacturing plants have shut down. I work in a global team offering technology support to the rest of the world. So hopefully I'm okay. But the manufacturing sites, too expensive. Ship them to somewhere that's cheaper. Too expensive to run. Electricity and energy is far too expensive in the UK, so they're shutting them down. So I can say that firsthand. Go to somewhere where utilities are cheaper. And that's a terrible thing. Our gas and electricity prices are the highest on the planet. Yet we've got reserves of oil in the North Sea that are not being utilised. And we've got this approach where we just keep on sticking windmills up or solar farms, and it's not working in today's economy. We are absolutely crushing the UK economy. And that leads me on to certain things where inflation is so high and my pensions are going to start coming in soon enough that my pensions won't be able to allow me to afford to live in the UK. So I'm thinking about, do I move abroad where the economies are a bit cheaper? That's the next thing. Pay's been terrible over the last 20 years in the UK. I know I've spent some time living in other countries like Estonia and Qatar, but the pay in the UK has remained sort of semi-stagnant for, it's got to be 20 years now, coming on 20 years. Average pay, what, £31,000, maybe 30,000? No idea. Tell me what your thoughts are. Where do you think this country's going to go? What do you think is going to happen in the budget of November 2025? You tell me. I hope I'm wrong. But I think taxes are going to go up, and I don't know whose taxes are going to go up. Is it taxes for cars, road tax that are going to go up, or is it income tax that's going to go up? Is VAT going to go up? I've no idea. And if this was the situation in France, there would be riots in the street, and people would be screaming their heads off saying it's not good enough. As a government, you're not doing your job properly. And no one is in the UK. No one's doing that in the UK. It's just an interesting situation. Why is this? Why is this? Why do you think no one's screaming? Is everybody afraid of going against this particular government? And I'm just saying that the Conservatives were no better either. They were useless at the economy. This is what happens when you put millionaires in charge of a country. They're so far detached. Let's turn right. Let's see if we can turn right. There we are. And just turn right here. Yeah, the millionaires are so far detached, and globalists, that they don't look in. They're constantly looking out. Keir Starmer's no different. He's trying desperately to get his face on a stage with the global guys, and he's failing miserably. He is failing miserably. And he knows it. He knows it. Yeah, he knows it. It's a crazy situation at this moment in time. Everybody's nervous. So everything's going up. Your income tax is going to go up. That means your net take-home pay is going to be less, but the cost of everything is still going up. How's this going to work? The price of everything goes up, your income comes down because you're paying more tax to fund crazy projects. We don't want to get any oil out of the North Sea to bring prices of the utilities for gas and electricity down. What's going to happen? What is the plan? I don't even know what Keir Starmer stands for. What do you think? Tell me below, what does he stand for? He just doesn't feel like a leader. He has no leadership attributes. He's a lawyer. And over to the left. Ooh. Let's just stop and wait for this lady. Come on, do something. There we are. You tell me. I know I'm not usually, I know I keep on being political, but you know, politics is the main story of the UK at this moment in time. You can't deny that. Hope you enjoyed this walk and talk. I'll speak to you soon. Comments below. Do subscribe if you find it interesting, and if you are subscribed, thank you ever so much. I do appreciate it. And I shall see you very soon. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.